Hello everyone, Dracon84 here and welcome back to another Luckily a Landlord video. So my son appears to be asleep. Sure. And we have not been doing as well as I want to, so let's turn the ship around. Don't make any questionable plays. Crow is the best one here, the other ones are basically bad. Bubble. I think Lockbox is defensible there, but Shiny Pebble? I think Shiny Pebble is fine. Could have gone for the other one, but Lockbox basically free, I hope. It's usually going to be free. Right, we're 10 ahead, which is decent. 5-sided die, very, very good. Green Pepper, I mean, that's always going to be correct here. Let's grab my piece of paper here with all of my numbers on it. We can afford to skip here, we don't need to pick any of those up. Let's try and play a tight game here, because we have been a little bit lax. Could pick up a turtle. Turtle is better than a one value symbol. Alright, I think I kind of need some last thing to make sure that I'm gonna make all of my rents. And there's a Cultist. Alright, let's go for the Cultist. I think it's so early that if we can make this work, we are definitely going to win this run. A lot of the time you don't get to make it work, but that's fine. Yeah, I don't think I needed the turtle, but it's good to have symbols like that for a situation like this, where all of these are just really, really bad. I mean, I've tried Hex of Hoarding and it's just really, really difficult to make it work. So we could go for the Tedium capsule, but I just... Oh, this is interesting. I mostly just want 2 value symbols rather than a tiny bit more chance at a Cultist. So Rusty Gear will eventually be insane if we can make it work. Lockpick, I mean, that removes our lockbox and it has a very big chance of making us more money. But Rusty Gear is just so good. I don't think it's reasonable to pass on Rusty Gear here. Rusty Gear isn't going to make me pick up more turtles. These are all bad. I'm just gonna skip here. That's 15. How much do we need to make here? 18. Alright, orange is fine. Yeah, we just want 2 value symbols. 20. Could pick up a light bulb. I mean, we don't have that many symbols. Alright, let's do it. The light bulb is going to be removed at some point, so this should be good enough. Time capsule will be a bubble. I would pick a bubble here, that's fine. The bubble is going to be gone before we fill up our board, so it's basically free. Don't want a second light bulb, but we have made this rent, so we're fine. We're not doing especially well, but we're doing well enough, and we're not that far from 150. So we need to make 26 every spin, but we have 35 in the bank. There's a second 5-sided die. Given that we have a Rusty Gear, I'm always picking that. If we can find a third one, we are very much set to win this one. Haven't seen any more Cultists, that's kind of a shame. And this is another skip. And anytime that the purple pepper triggers is going to be a very good spin for us. So I think we're doing well. We still want more 2 value symbols. Yeah, we do. We haven't filled up our board yet, we have a removal token, so that's an easy one. Void Fruit is fine. It's not great, but it's fine. We really want a Hooligan now, I think. Do we want an Owl? No, we've already made this rent. The Owl is only relevant if we pick up a checkered flag, and I mean, we're not particularly interested in that. We're skipping a bunch, so we really want something more to really make things pop, but we've made 150. We need to make 225. Ancient Lizard Blade Essence. So what duplicates do we have? We have the dice and the duds. So that's just 2. That means that Ancient Lizard Blade Essence is going to give us 14 minus 16, that's 30 minus 6. Oh god, I'm so bad. 24. I mean, that's pretty decent, so we're just picking that. Exotedium is fine, but not great. We could reroll. Let's reroll. Oh, that's a shame. That's a miss. I don't like that. Lime pepper is fine. Lemon is probably better. Sure, let's go for the lemon. 47. I don't want the light bulb here. We could actually just remove the flower and have the lemon be worth 1 anyway, but there's not really any positive side to that. That's 22. It's not great. It's actually kind of bad. Right, there's the turtle. 28. I'm actually gonna reroll here. That's so bad. How do things suddenly get so bad in this game? Honestly, I'm gonna remove the cultist, I think. Yeah, let's remove the cultist. It means that the lemon gives 1 for the spot where the cultist used to be. 32, that's fine. Lucky capsule, I hope that's still in time. Yeah, we should be making this rent, right? Now we're getting a rare, that's an emerald. Emerald is fine. Yeah, we're doing fine. There's another random rare, that's good. 3 value symbols are basically what we want right now. Right, we're near 250. We need 300 on the next rent cycle, which means that we need to make 44 every spin. I'm gonna grab the sapphire, but I don't need to be happy about it. None of these are particularly interesting. Caldic Kernet, we do have a shiny pebble. I think pink pepper is more likely to make us money. We don't need to remove something here. Let's just wait. 34. There's a key. Key is good. We still have the lockbox. 36. Yeah, we're not making enough here, but if we get spins like this, where the purple pepper triggers, that should be good for us. Rabbit fluff is great. We don't need a key here. Right, even though the dots disappeared, we still got money from the purple pepper. I got the bubble because we are low on symbols, because we just lost a lot of dots. And I'm happy to lose a lot of dots, but we need something to replace them. And honestly, we need something fast to replace them. Not really this, but if we'd taken the key. Wow. And now we lost probably. That's a shame. 30. So that's a quick loss. We're on such a losing streak. I don't know what happens here. We got pretty close to making Rusty Gear work, but there just wasn't anything good for us to do. I didn't see any real synergies. Just nothing. Alright, we're gonna try again. Right, we're only 8 minutes in. We have time. But this is not good for our win rate. And I really don't know what changed. I mean, my strategy didn't change. I guess. I think. I hope. I mean, you never know for sure, but... Right? Yeah, we're a little bit ahead for now because of the milks that we got, but... There's checkered flag, but there's also purple pepper. I mean, purple pepper is just so good. Yeah, we don't have anything for the checkered flag yet. I think purple pepper is just great here. Gonna go for the cultist again. I mean, I do see that we've had a lot of runs where the cultists didn't do anything, and something to keep in mind, but I don't know. Right, we've made another rent. Somehow part of my brain was like, oh, you just missed this rent, but piggy bank, right? It's been ages since I saw piggy bank, and piggy bank is so good when you get it early. You can just keep on putting money in it and eventually trigger it. And if you don't need it, then you are going to be in a lot of happiness or something like that. Yeah, we're making this rent. We don't want both a cultist and a crab. Toddler doesn't really do anything here. We do want to die for the gambler eventually, but let's grab the bar of soap. We have a lot of empties. Alright. So, big urn, just 2 value symbols. There's a grave robber for a big urn. That's really good. Yeah, I'm paying a lot of attention to try and make sure that I'm not making mistakes, because somehow we just win less than we used to, and that's not good. I really don't know what changed. Maybe it's just bad luck. I mean, they're really not... I don't know. Doesn't matter. There's our 3-sided die. I think we need to pick that up for the gambler. No, Lucky Capsule is just too good. I mean, Lucky Capsule can just completely win you the run sometimes. Bartender. I mean, Bartender does have a real drawback. It also doesn't. Let's just do it. It does mean that we might need a dwarf pretty soon, but that's fine. Alright. Yeah, we're definitely ahead for now. Cleaning rag essence. Well, that changes things. We don't need hooligan, but doesn't hinder us. Let's just get the sand dollar. I think that's better. The game really wants us to get checkered flag, right? I've passed on it twice, and it just keeps popping up. And the only way that this would be good if we found a Robin Hood, and we haven't done that yet. I don't know. Let's grab an item capsule and a removal capsule. How many symbols do we have? 21. That's fine. Can we get a few of those things? I just want cultists, alright? Yeah, the game really doesn't want to oblige. I mean, I've spoken before about hot streaks and cold streaks, and we are in a cold streak. There's the second cultist, alright. They're now 1 value symbols. I've invested a lot into getting a bunch of 1 value symbols. But they can really win the run all on their own, basically. So, not a lot to pick here. Hope I haven't skipped any dwarves. Alright, making 300, we do need a little bit of a bump for that. I don't think we can afford a hustling capsule right now. We're right at the point where we might be in trouble. Coconut have item capsule. Item capsule could be good. More likely it doesn't do anything. I'm just gonna grab a random 2 value symbol here. And there's a pool ball. I mean, we do have a ninja. Right, that means that we can just grab a cursed katana here. So we have 21 symbols. I want to start removing stuff, but the game really doesn't need me to yet. Right, there's another ninja. We have the cursed katana, so ninjas are really good right now. It's good. We want as many of them to show up at the same time as possible, so honestly I'm just going to remove these 2 things. And ninjas are basically better cultists right now, so I'm not even sure if cultists are still good. Well, we'll see. I still have the 1 gambler. Kind of need to get rid of it at some point. Definitely not picking up another one. If we find a die at some point, it's going to be very good for us. But maybe it's already too late. You know what? It is already too late. I don't know what happened here. Do we need to remove the cultists now? Alright. I'm gonna remove the cultists. Hope for a good spin. But this is too late. Great. Would have been too late anyway. Maybe... I don't know. Oh wait. Of course, I completely forgot about the piggy bank, and now we're still in the game. That's good. Controller Essence is fine. Shrine Essence is kind of cool, but so I mean, it's usually just going to give you like an oyster or a turtle or whatever. I don't think it's worth it. Let's just grab the lint roller. That's the 3 value symbol. That's basically what we want right now. We don't have any birds, so I guess it's lime pepper. We just lost a bunch of dots too. We just want ninjas now. 51, that's decent. There's a geologist, alright. It's been a while since I've seen something like that too, so that's good. These are all bad. Right, we need to make 48 every spin generally, but I'm just gonna make sure that we're on track. 38, alright. Yeah, we're on track to make rent here. How much is this? 39. Oh, okay. But let's just feed the geologist. Hope that helps us. 43. This doesn't really help with the cleaning rag essence yet, but it might in the end. Yeah, none of these help us. I mean, kind of want to pick up a key, but it's just not good. We need more time. 34. There's another honey. I mean, sure, we're picking it up. Eventually the geologist should be really good, but not right now, not yet. And none of these are good. Alright. Hope for the best. Okay. Great. General Zaroff. Nope. Not doing that. Silver Arrow, that's insane. But there's also a third ninja. Is a third ninja better than a Silver Arrow right now? I'm gonna guess yes. Alright. Fish tank. $52. How much do we need? 58. Alright, that's decent. We have the lint roller essence, so we can just pick up any rabbit fluffs that we want. 88, that's insane. We are going to have an empty spot pretty soon. I'm gonna pick up one orange. I think that's fine. 40, yeah. Second geologist, I mean, sure. Let's do that, I guess. Let's remove the sand dollar. Cat 2. Dud. 40. 40 is good. I'm gonna pick up an oyster too. We have 2 geologists and this is going to feed them a lot. 45. There's a dwarf. We still have the bartender, even though he didn't do anything yet. I think we need to pick up the dwarf anyway. It's kind of awkward. 46. There's another dwarf. Are we going to make rent here? We are not. 450 minus 322 divided by 2. 64. We're not making that every spin. So I'm gonna pick up the monkey. The monkey is going to hopefully bail us out with the coconut halves. not how I want to do this, but this might be the only option we have. Skip. And we failed. Wow. Very interesting. I don't know what changed. I mean, obviously, I picked up a gambler and then I skipped on the one die that I saw. I picked up a lucky capsule over a 3-sided die, and that might have been the difference here, because there wasn't much of a difference. But my chances to pick up any die were just pretty good eventually, right? Maybe not. Maybe that was just my big mistake. Please let me know if you have any idea what's happening in my runs, because I am used to winning a lot more than this. Maybe I just need to do another ladder streak to just get back in the swing of things. 57.9%. Last time that I did a ladder streak just to break things up, things picked up again, so I don't know. Anyway, thank you a lot for watching. This has been just very interesting and thought-provoking. Given that I want to be as good as I can at the game, having things to think about is honestly a bonus, but I also just want to show off good content. So please let me know if this is the kind of content that you still want, because if you just want to see someone demolishing the game every time, I hope I'm not disappointing. But if you want someone who is just playing the game thoughtfully and thinking about his decisions, I hope I'm providing that. Anyway, I've been talking too long. In short, if you have any feedback, just let me know, because I like getting feedback. This was another Lucky Landlord video. I will see you next time, maybe on a ladder streak, because I had fun doing that. I will see you next time. Goodbye.